In the heart of Noor village, four boys shared an unbreakable friendship. Their names were Zain, Amir, Bilal, and Ayaan. Each boy brought something special to their group. Zain, the brave leader, loved to take charge and explore new ideas. Amir was the clever strategist, always ready with quick solutions to problems. Bilal, the funny one, had a talent for making everyone laugh with his silly jokes. Ayaan, though a bit weaker than the others, possessed a heart full of courage and determination. Every morning, the boys woke up before the sun to help their families on the farm. They learned the traditional farming techniques passed down through generations, discovering how to plant seeds, water crops, and care for the land. Under the warm sun, they listened to the village elders as they shared stories about Noor's history, tales of bravery, hard work, and the importance of community. As the seasons changed, anticipation grew for the annual harvest festival. The village bustled with activity as everyone decorated the square with vibrant flowers, colorful ribbons, and handmade crafts. The boys took charge of organizing games, eagerly planning activities to entertain their friends and families. They worked side by side, laughing and enjoying each other's company, feeling the warmth of their community surrounding them. During the festival, laughter and music filled the air. People danced joyfully, and the boys joined in, their hearts overflowing with happiness. In those moments, they felt connected not just to each other but to their entire village, a place rich with tradition and love. With summer's arrival, the boys decided to have a special picnic to celebrate their friendship. They gathered fruits, sandwiches, and sweets, packing everything into a large, colorful basket. Excitement bubbled within them as they set off toward the river, the perfect spot for their outing. The jungle that bordered Noor village was a magical realm filled with life. Tall trees swayed gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering secrets. Colorful butterflies danced from flower to flower, while cheerful birds sang above, creating a delightful symphony of nature that accompanied their journey. The boys marveled at the beauty around them, their hearts light with joy. As they walked deeper into the jungle, the boys played games, raced each other, and shared stories. Suddenly, Ayaan noticed a shadow lurking in the bushes. His heart raced as he recognized it, a wolf. Fear gripped him, and he felt frozen in place. The other boys quickly sprang into action, rallying around Ayaan to protect him. With quick thinking, Amir proposed a plan. The boys decided to use their picnic food as bait to distract the wolf. They gathered fruits and sandwiches, tossing them away from their path. The curious wolf followed the enticing smell, leaving the boys safe to continue their journey. With laughter and relief, they reached the river, feeling a mix of exhilaration and bravery after facing the unexpected challenge. As they enjoyed their picnic by the riverbank, they shared dreams of the future. Zain envisioned adventures beyond the village, while Amir dreamed of becoming a great leader. Bilal imagined making people laugh far and wide, and Ayaan hoped to find ways to help those in need. They felt empowered by their friendship, knowing they could achieve anything together. After their fun-filled day, the boys returned to the village, only to find a worried atmosphere. The elders were gathered under the old banyan tree, discussing a serious issue. The village was facing a severe water shortage. The river had dried up, threatening the villagers' crops and livelihoods. Feeling a sense of responsibility, the boys knew they had to help. They gathered the villagers and proposed a plan to search for a new water source. Everyone agreed to work together, eager to find a solution to the pressing problem. They decided to split into groups to cover more ground. The boys took the lead, guiding their fellow villagers through the jungle. As they explored, they faced various challenges. The terrain was steep, and the weather turned unpredictable, with dark clouds gathering ominously above. Just as they reached the top of a hill, thunder rumbled, and rain began to pour. The boys sought shelter in a nearby cave, where they discovered ancient drawings on the walls depicting the history of Noor village. This moment of discovery inspired them and reminded them of the resilience and strength of their ancestors. They spent time examining the drawings, which told tales of brave villagers who had faced challenges just like theirs. Once the rain subsided, the group hurried to a nearby valley, recalling the old stories of wells and hidden springs. They began to dig, but the soil was tough, and soon fatigue set in. The boys and villagers worked tirelessly, but doubts crept into their minds. Just as it seemed they might give up, they hit a spot with soft soil. Excitement surged through the group, and they continued digging with renewed energy. Slowly, water began to bubble to the surface. Cheers erupted, and joy filled the air as the villagers realized they had found a new water source. News of the new water source spread quickly through the village, leading to preparations for a grand celebration. The boys were honored as heroes, yet they understood that this achievement belongs to everyone in the community. The villagers gathered in the square, filled with joy and gratitude. As night fell, the village square sparkled with lights and decorations, the aroma of delicious food wafting through the air. Everyone joined together, dancing and singing, celebrating their teamwork and perseverance. The boys felt a deep sense of pride in what they had accomplished together. With the newfound water source, Noor village flourished once more. Crops began to thrive, and the villagers worked together to ensure that their water resources were used wisely. The boys learned valuable lessons about friendship, courage, and the strength that comes from unity. They understood that by facing challenges together, they could overcome any obstacle. One day, while they were playing by the river, they noticed a group of younger children struggling to carry water back to their homes. The boys quickly realized that they could help. They decided to teach the younger children how to fetch water safely and efficiently. They organized fun games to make learning enjoyable, ensuring that everyone knew the importance of sharing responsibilities. As time passed, the village grew stronger. The boys formed a group called the Water Guardians, dedicated to protecting their water source and teaching others about conservation. They even organized cleanup events in the jungle, encouraging everyone to care for their environment. As the sun set over Noor village, the boys sat by the river, reflecting on their adventures. They felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that they had made a positive impact on their community. With dreams of future adventures swirling in their minds, they were excited about what lay ahead. Through their experiences, they had learned that true friendship meant standing together in times of need. They realized that together, they could face any challenge and continue to grow as individuals and as a community. And so, the boys of Noor village continued their journey, ready to embrace new adventures while cherishing the bonds of friendship that would last a lifetime.